Okay guys, I did try and go live, but there's absolutely no signal. Alex tried it as well. You can see we're back at the stable block. And like I said last time, it's actually like a castle in itself. I wasn't going to use deadcom, but to be honest, the dictaphone and my other camera just did not show up anything. So I thought we'd have a walk around and see if pick anything up. This was the main entrance to the stables, and I'll show you the door around the back. So a lot of traffic would have come through here. Just come up and said warmer. You can see this is a whole courtyard here. The stable is actually just behind that bit. This would have been where they stored all the carts. Straight ahead of me, we'll have a look at there in a minute. It's Alexander. It's just said curly she. Yes, it's me. My name's Kate. Who are you? Are you watching me? I came back because I wanted to speak to you. And I couldn't pick anything up last time. I'm just going to walk over here. I'm from England, but I stay in Cumbernauld, and that's Alexander. We're just looking at your beautiful stable block. More? You want to know more? Well, we've come here because we're really interested in local history, and we think it's a shame that this got abandoned. Obviously, it's a bit dangerous, so we can't always go into all the bits, like the ceilings coming down over there. Can I ask your name, please? Are you someone that used to work here? This is a bit I said I was too scared to go into. Oh, nice to meet you. I would shake, but I've got both these things in my hand. That's my partner, Alexander. Oh, the phone just vibrated, thank you. Is this where you would have lived? I was saying before, I really admire the wide doors and everything. I'm just a little bit too scared to go in. Wow, that's really cold. Is that you? Are you standing really close to me? I walked back out to where you first said curly she. The whole point I've got these devices in my hand is I'm trying to be scientific. So I'm trying to test things and find out if I can get a relevant conversation with something that we can't see and can't physically hear. Lots of wood pigeons nesting in your stables. Oh, and a thrush. The thrush's nest up there. They're having a little fight at the moment. Can you tell me anything related to yourself or the stables, and then I can check it against records later? It looks like it would have been really grand at one point. If you can take any power from the two things that I'm holding, I don't know if that works, if you're a paranormal person. But please do so, because that's what I'm here for. We've travelled all the way from Cumbernauld, near Glasgow. There's so many birds. So although you might not have any horses here anymore, or any carts or anything, any farriers. Drag. Would the carts have been dragged in to these storage places? Sorry, I don't understand what you mean, but thank you for connecting with me. Would that have been for the hay bales? I'm going to be honest, the more words you say that aren't words that I've said... Oh, it just vibrated. Validates it, because if it just comes up with words that I'm saying, then it could just be that the application is literally picking up what I'm saying and making it into a word. But if it comes up with other relevant words that I've not even mentioned, like curly she and drag, then it's a lot more convincing. We are going to move on to Dunmore House itself. Is this where you would have stored all the carts? Would you have dragged them into here? Again, oh, feel. We get feel quite a lot on here. How do you feel? I don't want to watch further into there because the floor's really soft. Yeah, I don't feel like going up those stairs. We'll go up the other end. Did you see the electric box next to your head? Faster, faster. So you do want us to go up the stairs at the other end? Because we're definitely not going up those ones or the ones I previously showed you. Okay, we'll go up the other end and then we'll move on to the house. Anywhere. Well, you can come with us to the house. It's just, it sounds really silly, but I like making videos and I like investigating things, and the only place other than the house that I felt was really peaceful and lovely was this stable block. Are we okay to come up the stairs and look into the top part? Will you be there with us? Feel. Okay, I'm going to take that feel indicates that you're okay with it. Like you feel alright with it. This is the bit I really liked. So these are the steps that I feel comfortable going up because they're stone. Okay, feel more. Well, I literally cannot walk across here because that would be the world's most stupid thing to do. Wanted. Okay, did you want me to come up here? I commented before that there was a water tank and that looks fairly new up there. It actually looks like the one that's in my house. And there's a lovely nest up there on one of the eaves. Is there anything you'd like to tell me, like your name? What your job was? Oh, thank you. I can't really sit down, it's quite dusty. And I'm wearing black trousers. These are words that come up quite commonly. I'm really glad to meet you. Was this where you slept? If this is where you slept, can you say shake? Or where you just lived in general, can you please say shake? Or yes? Because you know, I've never had yes or no come up on deadcom as far as I can remember. you would have had lovely views out of the window. Thank you for asking me to stop a while up here. Are you vibrated? Are you with me right now? That's a blackbird. County. I'm originally from Kent in England, South East England, but I stay in North Lanarkshire. But I think it might have just been called Lanarkshire if you're quite an old person. Or not an old person, if you're from a different time. And then where we are now, I believe, is Falkirk. Thank you for saying that, because I don't think that I've had county on here either. Leave. Okay, no worries. I'll go back down. As I said, we're going to the castle anyway, so I'll just get safely down the stairs. And if you'd like to say anything here before I turn the devices off, please let me know kind of when I'm at the bottom of the stairs so I don't fall down. But thank you for chatting with me up and showing me all of this. Oh, I haven't got time to rest, unfortunately. Oh, you're quite insistent. There isn't really anywhere for me to sit down, but if I've got enough battery, we'll come back here. Yeah, I am leaving. Thanks very much. I wish I knew your name. I might try and find who was the head of the stables, if there's any record of that. Hopefully see you soon. Okay, we're leaving faster. Thank you for your time. Okay, so just after we finished that session, something over there in the rhododendrons, something quite big, was making a lot of noise. It was really weird, because I was just saying earlier how there weren't any deer, and it didn't sound like a big bird, it sounded like an animal on the ground, like maybe badger-sized or bigger. So that's us just going to make our way round to the house, and we will see if we connect with anyone in there, especially by the bread ovens, because that's what I was really trying to get with the servants or the people that would have worked in there. Oh, really anyone, but it would be nice to speak to a servant. So I'll catch up with you in about 5 minutes. You can see those big iron girders. Unfortunately, there's some of the graffiti. And we'll be heading down into there shortly. And through to where I found the bread ovens. We just need to do a sweep of the place to make sure that no one else is here. But unlike last time where I was trying to use a dictaphone and my camera audio, we have reverted back to using deadcom, and we've got some good words for it at the stables. So let's see what happens. So I'm walking now to go and find what I'm calling the bread oven, but it could be just the heater for the house. It's just through there. We haven't seen anyone else, we've only heard jackdaws and things like that. I thought I just saw a white light in there. We haven't seen anyone else. We've only heard jackdaws and things like that. I thought I just saw a white light in there. We haven't seen anyone else. We've only heard jackdaws and things like that. We haven't seen anyone else. We've only heard jackdaws and things like that. I thought I just saw a white light in there. On that wall. That was weird. Did you see that? When we walked past, I thought I saw a white light just go like that. I think it's on camera. But yeah, that's the wine cellars there. And then this is the bit I'm calling the bread oven that I was really interested in. But I think it might actually just be the heater for the hot water in the house. So I didn't pick anything up on the dictaphone. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put deadcom on. Now I'm going to be honest with you, if you can hear anything on the recording on my camera, it is actually a little bit breezy. So give me 2 seconds and I'll set up deadcom. So this is a brand new session. There is a jackdaw nest up there somewhere, so that's what you'll hear, plus a little bit of breeze. Here we go. So what I might do is, to make it fair, I'll put this where I had the dictaphone, which I believe was this middle one here. But I picked up absolutely nothing and I could only film for 1 minute last time. Is there anyone here that would like to say anything to me? Okay, that's a vibration, that's better than before. Was this the boiler room? Was there anyone that specifically worked down here? I love these vaulted ceilings. I didn't actually come around on this bit the last time. Can help? Oh, thanks. Okay, cool. So did you used to help the members of the household get the hot water, or are you saying you can help me now? Can you tell me any interesting history about the house or who you were? Maybe give me a year that you're from, like when were you born? Literally anything would be helpful. Baby jackdaws. Oh, it just vibrated again. Do you love the jackdaws? Because I really do like them. And yeah, you're right, I absolutely love this place. I just can't tell you how much it inspires me. And I don't feel very creepy at all when I'm here. Thank you for connecting with me. My name's Kate. I was just over at the stable block and someone said curly she. That was a wood pigeon. That was a jackdaw. If you can say something that relates to what I look like, that'd be really good. By the way, this is quite cool. I know someone's graffitied on there, but it says, just be happy, bro. Am I connecting with a child spirit? Nothing else is coming up on deadcom, so I'll go back in there. I don't know if you're restricted to one bit. Look at that, I'll be taking some photos of that later. It's really epic. Look at these little stairs. Stairs to nowhere. Oh. There's so many birch trees and stuff that just come down here. I mean, look at these archways, it's awesome. But also, there's a lot of falling masonry. We didn't go in here on the historic the historic paranormal video. Oh, that's the stairs I came down. I thought we couldn't get any closer. Interesting. Wow, just look at the size of those supports. Okay, I haven't had anything else and it stopped vibrating, so I am going to go back in. There's a twisty chimney. Oh, clammy poetry. Interesting choice of words. Are you saying that the graffiti is not very good poetry? Yeah, I'm just going to put you down for a minute because my hand is really not working. So I haven't mentioned any of those words. I haven't mentioned clammy or poetry. I left Alex around by the wine cellars. I'm not sure if I've had either clammy or poetry before. We're actually in a room here with like the least graffiti. There's quite a lot of rubbish that's blown in. Just swap my hands over because it was hurting. So, am I connecting with anyone here? Just look at that lintel. It goes all the way along. Are you a poet, or are you referring to the fact that I'm a writer? Because I didn't mention that until just now. Someone was playing COD. They've completely ruined it. This always makes me laugh. It's like, what's the point? What is the point of leaving that kind of graffiti? It doesn't enhance anything. It's not really a political statement either. It's just about a video game. I'd really like to connect with the first person that spoke to me and said, can help. So I'm walking back this way. Oh, there's so many trees on this bit. I'm coming back to where the boiler was. Are you in this bit? I'm back here now. You were hurt? Sorry, my phone doesn't really pick it up when it's in the dark. Is this a child I was speaking to? I don't really know what this is. It looks like another platform for a boiler. Bat? Were you hit with a bat? Let's just leave this here for now. Reality. So are you saying that you truly were here and you were hit with a bat? Is this a modern person that I'm talking to? Did someone come down here with a group of Neds and get beaten up and die? I'll have to Google it to see if anything's happened here. Because obviously it's been abandoned for ages. Oh, that background's going nuts. There's nothing much here apart from Costa coffee cups and iron brew cans. So it doesn't sound like it was recent. I really am interested in this though. Was it a boiler or an oven? Because it looks newer than the rest of the castle. Oh, you want us to leave this section? It's not a problem. We'll just walk around the next bit. Oh, there we go.